Welcome back to Poland Daily Travel. I'm here with our favorite forest ranger and education officer of the Kampinos Park. And we're going to the observation station across this fine bridge. It's out here and there's a bit of water. That's why the bridge is here. At any rate, here we go. Come with us. Mariusz, where are we right now? This is the observation tower. So mamy tutaj. What do we have here?
Jesteśmy na olszowieckim błocie. To są tereny podmokłe, bagienne. No niestety przez suszę, która była przez wiosnę, teraz też niewiele deszczy padało, no to praktycznie wody tutaj nie ma, ale były lata, że te wody bagienne zalewały wieś, która się tutaj znajduje, czyli granicę. Okay. Dlatego wybudowano wał przeciwpowodziowy.
Okay. He's saying that we are in the observation of the marshland here, which is usually very wet, but because it's been a particularly dry year, there isn't any water at all. In fact, you could walk out there, which is very unusual. There's also, sometimes the water is so high that there's actually a small dike, a wał in Polish, a dike, which protects the village area where we were before from the marsh water rising. But anyway, it's very dry, but still, it may be dry, but it's a beautiful view. And you can see even on a day like this, with where it's rather overcast and quite pleasantly cool for the summer, we can see the colors of the marshland, and maybe even a little better than you could if it were very bright. Coś więcej?
Całkiem niedaleko, bo jakieś 3 kilometry na zachód mamy tutaj piekło.
Piekło?
Piekło. Heaven.
He says 3 kilometers from here. Heaven?
Heaven.
Or hell?
Oh, hell. Oh.
Hell, I think.
Bo heaven.
Yeah, heaven's up here. Niebo.
Niebo, a to hell.
We have hell. Dlaczego to jest ten piekło? Why is it hell?
Ja przechodziłem 2 razy przez to piekło. Jak widać, wróciłem. Ale wróciłem cały brudny, ubłocony, podarte spodnie, rzeczy. Tam żaden krzew, drzewo nie rośnie, tylko tużyce i trawy. Zwierzęta też niechętnie tam przechodzą.
So it's like a big bog. And he says when he goes over there, it's a bog, right? Yeah, mud, błoto, and all this, yeah. He says that when he comes back, he's completely covered in mud. Dlaczego jedziesz tam? Idziesz tam?
Bo chciałem zobaczyć.
Z ciekawości. He didn't have to go. He was just curious. But basically, it's just a huge bog that far. And even the animals don't go there, which sounds fun. Maybe we should go. What do you think? Stay with us. Poland Daily Travel. We're here in the forest in Kampinos. And this is Mariusz, Morkowski, and I'm Will. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Poland Daily Travel. We've got a splendid series of programs for you. So just sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you on a magical mystery tour through the Kampinos National Forest on the outskirts of beautiful downtown Warsaw. Kampinos National Park was established in 1959 to protect the unique complex of inland dunes and wetlands, the natural plant communities, and the rich fauna, that's animals, and numerous monuments of Polish history and culture. And indeed, there are some pretty substantial dunes, as you will see. So stay tuned, you won't want to miss that. And did you know that Kampinos National Forest, which is a UNESCO biosphere, is twinned with the Indiana Dunes National Park in the United States? The park covers an area of about 40,000 hectares. And in the park you will find a moose, a lynx, Lots of owls, plenty of deer, and even a bear. Just kidding about the bear. And no wolves either, unfortunately. More than 73% of the park is covered with forests. It's a wildlife sanctuary with over 200 species of birds. There are swamps and forests and dunes and beavers and otters, to name a few more animals, along with pine martens, foxes, polecats, and as we said, lynx. And indeed, you might see a wolf. Kampinos, the lungs of Warsaw, 40,000 hectares of wilderness on the northwest frontier of Warsaw. It has history, it has beauty, it has mystery. So you won't want to miss this series of exciting episodes from the Kampinos National Forest. It was a lot of fun doing it, and I'm sure you're going to really enjoy it. On Poland Daily Travel, your favorite source for travel information about Poland and the best travel programming about Poland that has ever been attempted, that has ever been done, and that you've ever seen. Stay with us, Poland Daily Travel. Why do we do it? We do it for you. Welcome back to Poland Daily Live. And Mariusz and I were talking as we walked out here to the end of the observation deck about what this landscape would have looked like 15 to 20,000 years ago. Kilkanaście tysięcy temu. And Mariusz was saying that if you see behind me where this tree line is, that this was the old banks of the Vistula River. It was extremely wide at that time. And the water flowed to the west, right?
Płynęła na zachód, a potem w kierunku północnym przez Niemcy do Morza Północnego.
Right.
Jak tutaj się zatrzymało czoło lodowca, to właśnie wody z tego topniejącego czoła lodowca i wody płynące z południa Polski płynęły tutaj szerokością około 18 kilometrów.
So it was 18 miles wide,
Tak, szeroka.
It was 18, kilometers wide, the Vistula, or the Wisła in Polish, at this time. And the water flowed west, and it flowed west all the way to the North Sea. This was during the Ice Age. So we're looking at a very ancient landscape. Nie było nic tutaj. Nie było nic tutaj budowane cały czas, tak? Od tego momentu?
Wtedy nie było ludzi tutaj.
Tak.
Na bagnach tutaj nie było ludzi.
So,
trochę dalej mieszkali we wsi Granica.
So this area, there was nothing built here. There were no people living here because it's been a bog and a marsh the whole time. And it's been this way for thousands and thousands of years. That was the point I wanted to make because I think it's kind of cool. Thanks. That's from me and from Mariusz, from the bog, from the marsh that doesn't have water.